Back in our guest this hour, national trial attorney Michael Jaafar. Michael, I just want to roll off some quotes that Lori said during her closing argument. She said, "There's no defense to something somebody didn't do." Then she also went on to say, "No agreement, no plan, no game." So Lori went through all this trouble to represent herself. She was exhibiting all this emotion while giving her closing argument. We saw her lugging that massive briefcase in every day as she was representing herself. Why do you think she didn't at least try to put up a fight by presenting her own defense case or at least taking the stand?
Because she's on brand, and her brand is that of being an idiot, right? It's completely illogical. Look, whenever you watch movies when there's like a stunt, there's a warning at the end of the movie, in the beginning of the movie, that says, this is being done by a professional, trained professional. Don't try to imitate at home, for a reason, because you shouldn't try to do these stunts, right? Same thing should happen before trials. So to answer your question is, because she's on brand, right? I was asked earlier in the week, do I think Lori Daybell should take the stand? I said yes. And you can see why now, because her closing argument was essentially testimony. She could have taken the stand and testified as a narrative and said everything she wanted to say, and the prosecutor wouldn't have been able to object to any of it. Well, you can't do that in a closing argument when none of this stuff has been introduced. And yeah, she's not an attorney, but she knew that she couldn't say any of those things in a closing argument. This is like her second trial in that state where she defended herself, right? So I don't feel sorry for her at all. But to answer your question, is she's on brand. This is her brand, and she deserves to be convicted. If she gets convicted, this would be the easiest case to win as a defense attorney, that you get a conviction and she would only have herself to blame.
I can't really argue with you there, Michael.